Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your love reading for May 19th through the 31st. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I am a psychic medium and I read tarot intuitively. I start off with a channeled message, so if you see me looking around, if I look, like I'm making all these funny faces, it's pretty much I'm downloading messages from spirit, okay? Sometimes it's easier than others. Sometimes it comes to me, and then other times I have to really tune in. So I am going to use the Rider-Waite original. Some of my subscribers have been asking about decks, but when it comes to my channel, I try to keep it simple. I usually channel more than anything. So Gemini, love reading. So Gemini, there is the 19th through the 1st, there is a conflict between your heart space and your intellect in matters of love, okay? There's someone named Veronica for my masculines. Someone with the middle name V. I'm seeing that you're going to end it with this person at the end of the month, okay? Their nickname might be V, but you're going to end it, and this isn't a surprise. I feel like, Gemini, you've had a feeling about ending the situation with this person. General energies for Gemini and love. I feel like, yeah, see, you're coming into a state of completion with someone. I do feel that there's a conflict here because I feel that you have been dating someone, or you have been entertaining people who are not soul level partners. These people are incredibly, they're incredibly focused on physical pleasures, on material wealth. They're focused on having the best of the best. And while I feel this has entertained you, Gemini, I'm seeing at the end of the month that you're kind of really finally coming to the conclusion, especially if you're with someone who is incredibly negative. This person's very negative. I'm seeing that they're carrying a heavy shadow energy, Gemini. This person has gone through a lot of energy in their life, and they're trying to sort through it. A lot of shadow work, and this person's name is Philip, Patricia. There's a P, name with a P, okay? But I'm seeing that this person definitely is someone who falls into the victim, the victim role, okay? And I feel like you keep dragging this person, like you're trying to drag this person to change, or this person is trying to change you. There's a constant there's constant battle between wanting to change the way you guys interact, the way you guys work things out. But I feel that it's like you're tired of dragging this person at the end of the month. I'm having this vision of you literally dragging this person out of a cave, out of the darkness. They're very self-pitying. This person just literally is either into drugs and they turn into a self-pity thing, or it's just a lot. You're trying your best to pull them out, but they don't want to be pulled out. You also may be considering the fact that you're starting to realize maybe someone in the past was a better fit for you, and now you're thinking, what's next in matters of love? Some of you may want to contact an ex. This person is, if you're dealing with an Aries, you may want to kind of reconnect with this person, because I think for some of you, you may have still wanted to, for some of you, you guys went back to your ex and you left an Aries behind. And now you're realizing Aries, Leo, Sag, or an Aries, strong Aries energy. And you realize now maybe that wasn't the smartest thing to do, because the person that you chose is not who you thought they were. Okay? Yeah, you're making decisions. What opportunities does Gemini have this month? May 19th through the 31st. Some of you are definitely going through a tower moment. And that means you're definitely going through a time where at the end of the month, you're going to hit a very strong reality that shit, you thought you were right about something, someone, and it's far from the truth. Especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you're going to get news. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, you're going to get news of the truth. And this truth is going to shock you, because this person is not going to change. Okay? They're not going to change, Gemini. All right? Opportunities in love with the 10 of Swords. You're going to go back to an ex, just like I thought. Right? You're going to go back to an Aries, Leo, Sag. Or you're considering it. For some of you, this is going to be a good move. For others, if you're dealing with a masculine Aries, Leo, Sag, if this person takes on more of a masculine energy, I feel that you're going to, this person, no. Spirit is saying, if you're going to go after a fire sign, make sure you think about your approach. Make sure that, Gemini, you really approach this delicately, because this person is going to make you feel like a fool if you think you can just rush in and offer them love again. This person is not having it, okay? So if you chose someone else thinking that it was going to be a better fit, and then now you're like, oh shit, like I miss my ex, I'm going to try to work it out. Just know that this person is not going to take your proposition with open arms. There's going to be a lot of resistance. Okay? If this is an ex that you know was no good back then, they're still no good today, honey. They are still no good today. But there is, we'll get there when I get to the cards, okay? But there is an opportunity here. So what's blocking Gemini from love? Your mind. Get out of your head, you guys. And I feel like you guys are planning something that in your head, it's like you want to launch this, or you want something to pan out, but it's like it's taking up so much space in your head that it's kind of blocking your heart space, your heart chakra. Yeah, you just want to be single and you want to work on yourself. That's what I just said, that there's such a strong focus on autonomy, which is good, right? Individuality. What's blocking Gemini? You're focused on your money. You got big money here. You got a lot of wealth. You're focused on building, on establishing. You already are established, but you're fine-tuning. But you're not happy, okay? You may be working your butt off, but you're not happy, Gemini. You're like, inside, you're missing... You may even be missing a Leo. Your Sun card. It's in reverse. Gemini, outcome for love. Some of you guys are really going, you're going to meet a Pisces at the end of the month. Can I get a Lovers? Outcome for love. Maybe your twin flame that you are just meeting, or now you're realizing, oh my God, right? I feel like this person likes flowers, or you have been dealing with this person. And this is your overall state, 5 of Pentacles, okay? So you may be dealing, definitely intuitively, I just channeled the message that you're going to be dealing with a Pisces at the end of the month, and I see roses. So this person likes roses. You're going to be giving them roses. They're going to be giving you roses. There's an affinity for flowers here. There's a lot of romance surrounding roses specifically. You may have picked flowers for this person in the past. You may have, this is how you either showed interest or they showed interest in you. is through picking, little flowers, or they've given you roses. But what I'm seeing is that you're trying to kind of bring back love into your life by being creative, by being creatively expressive, and you're doing things differently. Like, you're trying to be unique in the way you propose love, especially for my masculines out there. Like, you're trying to, I definitely saw it specifically with my masculines. If you're dealing with a Pisces energy, you are coming in very creatively. Like, you're trying to step up your game, to win this Pisces. Now, if this is an ex-Pisces, you're trying to come in with a fresh start again, because you chose someone else and you thought that's what you wanted, but this is not who you want. So here you are with the Pisces, especially for my Gemini masculines, and now you're trying to kind of court them again and revisit that romance with them. I see them going for it, to be honest with you. I do. I see that they have a lot of forgiveness in their heart. They know that you did them wrong, but I feel like they're willing to kind of take you back. And this could be sun, moon, or rising. They have an open heart towards you. So I would say definitely give it a shot. But if you know in your heart that you don't want them, don't play games, because this person has a capacity for the bullshit. Okay? Don't take advantage of their openness. So we're starting off May 19th, okay, with the World card. Life cycle, life completion with love. Definitely you have reached a point in your life where you're starting to pick up, I'm seeing intuitively, you're starting to pick up your own psychic cues. Like, you're getting psychic dreams, psychic revelations. Like, I feel the universe is communicating. I'm seeing that the universe is communicating by, like, blowing a piece of paper by you with letters written on it, or numbers written on it. I'm seeing that a lot of things are kind of flowing your way. They're flying your way as a way for the universe to tell you that you've reached a cycle, an end of a cycle, and now we're going to start a new one. So whoever you thought was going to be your main is not going to be your main, because you guys are walking away from someone at the end of the month. You don't want to do it anymore. Like, you're dragging this relationship and it's toxic. It's toxic for you, but you're holding on because of the sensuality and the pleasure that this relationship brings. This person is incredibly focused on nurturing your senses, your physical senses. They're very smart as well. So this is why you're having a hard time breaking free, is because you feel like you have a strong magnetic connection to them, and you do. But the reality is, you're thinking about someone else. You're thinking about the person that you left originally. You're trying to manifest, right? You're trying to bring them back in. Like, you've already conquered all these, these 3 wands, but you're really thinking about that person that you just left. And I'm not talking about the person that you're with now. I feel like if, you're dating right now, you're dating Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, okay? And this is the relationship that's been a bit stagnant for you. And it's stagnant because this person is fixed. And both of you are not seeing eye to eye when it comes to the way your relationship should flow. You want things to be a certain way. This person wants things to be a certain way. But the reason why it works is because there isn't a lot of pressure, right? So there's a lot of flow here. But the same flow is kind of causing you to just hit up a road where you're like, okay, I'm bored. Now what? Now what? You're just like, you're thinking about, someone that you recently left, strong Aries energy, okay? Like, you want them back. So here we go. As an opportunity, we started off with the 10 of Swords. Again, another cycle. This is another cycle, you guys. You guys are ending something at the end of the month, okay? You're done. You're tired. You're tired of being stabbed in the back. You're tired of just feeling shitty. Like, you're done with this relationship. And if you're single completely, the opportunity here is to complete a cycle, and now you're moving on. It's going to be painful. A painful revelation of why you have been blocking yourself from love, okay? You're coming into the reality. You're no longer sitting in a place of illusion. You're being more clear, level-headed. You're understanding what's happening around you. as an opportunity. You have a Aries, Leo, Sag coming in. In the reverse, this is a masculine energy. This is someone who is going to play games. They're a little, they could be a little brutish, like they're assholes. If this is an ex, leave them as an ex, because look at them. They're still all imbalanced, and they may be very insecure. This is the kind of person you look in a different direction and they're like, oh, you're looking at that person, you want to go date that person. You know, you don't want to deal with that. If this is someone new, they're a little shy. Okay, they have the potential to be in their power, but they're not in their power. But you are going to receive a lot of communication via text, email. This is how they're going to reach out, social media. They don't want to leave. Okay, you don't want to leave them. One or the other. All right, one or the other. Blocking you. You're focused on work. You're focused on work. You're focused on, you know, your independence, but you're not happy. You're being blocked because you're focused so much on your finances and your stability. And you love this, Gemini. You are a go-getter. This is good energy. It's not that it's bad, but you're not completely satisfied with your love life because it's all about the bag. You're securing the bag right now, and that's all you care about, securing the bag. Now, I'm just going to say, there's a time and a place for everything, okay? You can secure the bag, but you can also secure that you have healthy, balanced relationships. Not everyone's out to get you, Gemini, okay? I don't know why I said that. It's a channeled message. Open your heart space. Don't think that everyone's out to try to betray you, because that's not the case. But if you approach it that way, if you approach it as a battle where you always have to be at war with someone, then you're going to receive energies of people who do not trust you. So if you're wondering why you have been dealing with a water sign, an air sign, you know, with trust issues, are you trusting? They're mirroring you, okay? At the end of the month, you have the Lover's card. Here you have a split decision between a twin flame and someone else. Or you have decided you've chosen your twin flame partner. Gemini, I feel strongly you have your twin flame in your life, okay? So here we have a decision to make between one person or the other, okay? Like you're coming out of the illusion. You guys have been working through your shadow work. You're working through your subconscious fears. There's a lot of fear here when it comes to love, but you've been working through it, and I think you're going to make a decision. You're finally making a decision. You're very clear on who, what's making you feel what, and you're just clear on your cosmic relationship. Like, you know, you have a twin flame out there or a soulmate that you need to reconnect with because it's unfinished business. The 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, family. You definitely are going to choose the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, the person you want to have kids with, okay? Now, this is a heavy burden. You have a lot going on in your life, but I know you're going to see this through. You're going to see this through, all right? So I do see you guys choosing the person that you left behind that you thought was no good. They actually are, and you love them, okay? If you are completely single, let's pull a card for you. If you have no one, like you're literally not dating anyone, not one soul, okay? I'm hearing that right now, it's really important. Your ancestors are saying right now, it's really important for you to follow your path, walk your path. The lone wolf, walk your path, and especially keep plants in your room. Flowers, nature is important right now, Gemini. If you're completely single, the reason why you're completely single is that you haven't completed an ancestral, this is an ancestor like coming through right now. And this is someone who is trying to encourage your growth by showing you your path through medicine healing, self-medicine healing. So you may have to really heal some battles from your childhood, from your past life, before you are open to loving anyone right now. The focus for my single Geminis who are not dealing with anyone, who's never, you know, who has not talked to anybody in a really long time. It's really important. What does your ancestors have to say, Gemini, about your love life if you're completely single? It's really important. The path right now is, it's solitary for a reason. You need to learn something about being solitary. And I think what you're learning is how to heal your pain without interruption. You're healing manipulative behaviors. You're healing emotional trauma surrounding your father. Some of you may have a father who have passed on, who's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're coming through. They're trying to have you heal your childhood surrounding injustices. Feelings of not being in control is what I'm hearing. You guys have a thing with control, okay? My single Geminis, you cannot heal if you're not going to surrender control and ego. You're trying to protect yourself, okay? Also, you may have had family who you constantly felt like you had to make choices and you had to choose between mother and father. And this really, really messed you up. And I feel like you were always stuck in the middle between these two forces. And your ancestors are saying what you need to heal is how to stand in your power, how to be an individual and make decisions for yourself without getting swayed. Okay? Thank you so much, Gemini, and I will see you soon. Bye.